Hi there, sign of Taurus. Let's see what we have for you tonight. Sorry, I feel like I can't move. I ate so much pizza. Goodness. It was great. I hope you enjoyed a frozen pizza or something better also. Let's start with the Witch's Oracle. Let's get witchy. For Taurus, let's get witchy. Thank you for your likes, comments, and subscribes, by the way. And the ad that if you would like a private reading, those are recorded readings, and they're fairly priced in the description box based on time and into your reading. Timing, 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 timing. Okay, we have the rabbit. It looks like one of those jackrabbits, you know, the ones that are real big and they have longer legs so they can go really fast. We have a river, we have some mushrooms, we have an owl, so we have wisdom, speed, fertility. We have this big moon. And then the name of the card, you know, moon. Oh, I could do that. I could do that. That might help. See? So, I'm wanting to talk to you about timing, maybe divine timing. The water might be linked to this card here, this purification, holy water. Holy water. Are you drinking from the right cup? It was in my dream. It was in my dream. I had a dream, and without telling the whole dream, I had a bunch of cups that had holes in the bottom of them. Glass cups. And the message, like loud and clear, was, are you drinking from the right cup? Oh my Lord, we have another moon. We have another moon. Big, bright. Big, bright. Bright, bright. This one says, retreat. 27, cave. Cave, moon. The bear is a very powerful energy, and very powerful, very protective, but but there's something about protecting yourself here with this retreat. Something about the timing. Okay, we're gonna get more cards because I don't know yet. I don't know. What's the timing about? Cleansing. Oh gosh, we have another moon on the card. Cleansing. We had that water, that purification, holy water. And then we have the broomstick with cleansing. Goddess on the bottom, transcending. So, I mean, this can be about you physically cleansing. And as you do that, you know, it helps clean our emotional body out too. So, you may need cleansing at this time. The horned god, the life force. Well, this is... I think the person that came up with the phrase, the horned god, oh, I don't know the whole name, but I think it's Meredith something. It's like in the, I want to say 50s or around that time. It represented kind of a different view on this devil energy. Where it was more focused on physical, acquiring physical things, manifestations, or working with the elements than it was anything necessarily evil. It was working with everything. So I don't know. Yeah, okay. So, cauldron, what are you cooking up? What are you cooking up? Should we pull out some tarot? I'm going to pull out some tarot for this. Taurus. What is the Horned God life force about? Too many. Timing. Timing. It's something like of a material manifestation you're wanting to get. Of the Ace of... why did I not say that? Why in the world would I say that? The 8 of Wands in the reverse. What else? The 10 of Wands in the reverse. The Strength in the reverse. Wow. There's either doubts that you have about somebody or confidence lost in someone, you know, regarding some kind of news. I don't know if this is past news. Some type of news that made you just like lose faith or confidence in someone. Heavy on the fire signs, like literally Leo, Aries, Sag. Well, more so Sag and Leo, but the 10 of Wands is when we like throw our hands up there and we say, no more. I'm not going to do so much, because it's like throwing the towel in. You could look at this combination of cards, though, different than that. You could look at it as somebody who has like, I don't know, it's kind of doubting that something will happen or manifest due to the timing or due to not receiving the news that they have been waiting on currently, like to see something in the physical, but it's still associated here with you like not carrying all the burdens. What else is this about? Wow. Strong Libra energy. Queen of Swords and the Justice card. Look at these 2 swords. This is a decision that somebody has made on cutting out a partnership or an agreement of some kind because of literally truth and justice and the scales being balanced in your life. You're standing in your truth. You're speaking your truth. You're communicating really well. And ultimately, there's a big decision that you're going to make. I'm hearing that Fleetwood Mac song that you can go your own way. This seems extremely fortunate for you. If there's a legal thing, like it's fortunate. There's this 2 fours popping. 4 of Wands, 4 of Cups. You're just wanting you want to celebrate. You want to have something balanced. Well, there is your balance. Look, I have the scales twice here. So I have the scales twice, and then the 6 of Pentacles is a really good sign that there's going to be success and reciprocity. Look at that's on the bottom. The 10 of Pentacles, and it was in the upright on the bottom. So you're going towards something very successful and balanced, where there's an equal give and take. There's, I don't know, maybe a new partnership coming in, even. Partnership, relationship, marriage. Standing firm in your truth, though. And this is success, especially if it's like for the long term here with the 10 of Pentacles, a completion. That's maybe why this Horned God is coming out. Oh, I have the Fool. Oh, the Fool. It's the Fool. It's a new journey for you. Taking a leap of faith. You're already enlightened when you're the full energy coming down from the mountain, and kind of like ready for this next new phase, ready to take that first step in a different direction. However, you might be in this like retreat mode until the timing seems exactly right. I just get plan and strategy and power. Planning, strategy, and power. Temperance, Earth Angel energy, and your angels working overtime. What is this? Yeah, well, that might have to do with this. This King of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Emperor in the reverse, too, on the bottom. So, these, I mean, it could definitely be you. It is the card that usually represents your energy. With the Emperor in the reverse too, this is somebody in a power position, but there's like a misuse of power or some sort of corruption. Like, I don't know if this is some sort of authority figure, a power struggle, and it can also represent your angels with the patience, of course, divine timing. As you maybe no longer are committed to some energy, like an energy, a person, something that you don't want to put, because there might be, I don't know, there might be a lot of ego involved with somebody else that you're dealing with. Why the King of Pentacles in the reverse? Judgment in the reverse is when you just don't see yourself going down this path with this person, and you don't see yourself committed to the same things here when you're looking at like a future perspective. Now, but I do I do feel like there's something about being in a waiting period until something is revealed to you about your path or the spirit plan here, because there's obviously something that will be revealed to you. For some of you all, this is an actual person that's like, hey, forgive me, take me back, but it's been maybe, I don't know, 4th, 5th chance, is something like that. And I don't feel like there's, I feel like you're focused more on your completion and happiness, happy home, happy family. That can, 10 of Cups can represent a new relationship. And so that's not really in alignment with your 10 of Cups. So that can, that's why I'm thinking that could be representing something new here. So might be interesting to get a different tarot deck and also see what they say about this. 5 to the 6 of Swords on this split. Oh. What about Judgment in the reverse? Whoa. Okay, I have the Page of Wands coming in. That might... Actually, I think that's the Knight of Wands. I'm sorry. And the Page of Pentacles, though. The Knight of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. That's the new seed to plant. The information, the message, and then that would be the action going forward, indicating like movement and travel. So something moving forward on maybe an investment, a seed that you'd already planted here. Look, I have the Devil energy, but I think it's tied to the Horned God in your reading, talking more about success on the material realm of what you're actually trying to manifest for yourself. Tell me about... And Knight of Wands is about going towards passion, right? So what about this full journey? The 8 of Coins. Something's going to be very... And another 8 on the bottom. I know it's the 8 of Swords, which has to do with worry, anxieties, or feeling like we're trapped, or not needing to know, you know, which way to go. But 8 would represent wealth and prosperity and achievements. And then the other 8 of Pentacles is the card that actually came out. On top of the 6 of Coins, for some of you all, it is even about, see how there's another person on the card. So showing 2 people working, almost like in collaboration, but there's going to be success. Like it feels like a joint or a team effort that brings in a lot of success. Whatever it is that you're doing with work, this reading is heavily motivated by the finances improving and you really taking a look at what you're doing in your work, in your every day-to-day life, and getting better at it. and accumulation and things like that, you know. Tell me about these very strong Libra energies here. 7 of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Justice. Wow. It's like not playing around here. I have the Hermit and the 7 of Wands. So, and his staff is highlighting the moon phase. So this is when we're reflecting back on usually our past, or we're taking time to retreat, maybe even studying and learning about new things. The 7 of Wands is saying that you're tapped into the truth of who you are because of all of this hermit energy you've been through. And now it is time to put that into action and assert yourself. But there's something about the timing too. So we'll find out. What's up with the timing? Using the tarot. What's up with the timing? The Queen of Swords. It is Queen, right? No, this King of Swords. Hang on, let me make sure so I can... These are really different cards, by the way. Yeah, okay, that's the King, yeah. The King of Swords. So the King of Swords is someone who takes decisive action, right, in an orderly and fashioned way. There's skill, there's strategy here, there's a lot of mind power. And in that King of Swords, you're holding two swords. Well, you have a familial holding another sword for you. So there's a lot about asserting yourself and standing up for yourself and having the information to know how to like proceed. You also have a connection. I don't know if it's purely friendship or professional, but it's like a telepathic bond with somebody, because I usually get that strong when I have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. No matter what the sign is that you're dealing with. There's that devil energy again on the bottom. Like a telepathic bond with somebody. Possibly 5D. Or, I mean, this could be another professional too. I mean, so the timing has to do with the strategy and the information that you receive. Tell me about this first row here, this news. The 9 of Wands and the Empress energy. Okay. So you can be waiting on news, like as this wounded soldier going through spiritual battle, spiritual warfare, wanting to create. You have the Empress energy, and by the way, that does suggest a lot of abundance coming your way, because there's something that you're doing that's bringing it your way, and this is about your creation. So maybe we're waiting on news too about that, or on some type of success. Your persistence, your stamina, and your fortitude, that's like everything for you. And you're a very enlightened being with this 9 of Wands. You're a very enlightened being. What about the cleansing card? Okay, now I have the Knight of Pentacles. I'm just getting that, you know, you hear the phrase, like, when you get rid of the stuff that doesn't belong there, you're making room for the good stuff to come in. Like, everything's an energy, an exchange. Even if you're in the void, you have space for energy to be there, right? Well, there's actually something that's in the way, or that's cluttering up the space energetically. And you're making slow, possibly, but very steady progress on your success. The more that you cleanse out these other energies, of your field energetically, you're making more room for your abundance and your pentacles. And it is a success. It is showing a success. There's definitely, like, here I get another represent, and it looks, the colors look very similar from this card to this card. And that's not by chance, because it talks about cleansing. This card right here, the building card, the Four of Pentacles, is about, on the card, you have a person or an angel, maybe an earth angel, that is shutting the door on energies that don't belong there. You know, what is trying to come into your space? What is physically trying to get into your space? What is it that you need to shut out or, yeah, you know, not accept, not let in? That could be considered cleansing too. And definitely building. Okay, so let's get some more. Let's get the Kipper. Let's do the Kipper deck. The song that came on right before your reading was The Wheel in the Sky. I think that's Journey. Or is it Styx? Or, oh God. I don't know. The wheel in the sky keeps on turning. If you know, put it in the comments. The wheel in the sky keeps on turning. Bad health. This is an unhealthy situation here. This right here. The first row that we talked about. It is unhealthy for you in whatever way that it might be actually affecting your health. Or it might be that you are having fortitude and stamina as the health of your finances get better also. Privileged lady. Wow. Well, listen, you've got this divine feminine energy, very much like an empress energy, getting ready. Like, it's the universe saying you deserve to receive everything you want. So let's work on that. In the not so distant horizons, it's an energy of getting everything that you want. I want it, I got it. I want it, I got it. And then this bad health. Yeah, any area of your life that can be suffering, you know, in the health department, any area. So some kind of ship's coming in for you in the not too distant horizon. This Lover's in the reverse and the King of Pentacles in the reverse are very similar. Coming out of a commitment or deciding, I don't want to go down this path. I don't want to be committed to this person. Or place of work or whatever it is. Wealthy man in concern. Why in the reverse? Wealthy man in concern. But why in the reverse? These are a divine, this is a divine counterpart. The wealthy man and the privileged lady. Can you clarify wealthy man in the reverse and concern? Gosh, you're so confusing. The good outcome is indicated. The good gentleman in the reverse is not giving off a vibe of this person not being a good person or anything like that. There is concern here, actually. It's giving more of a vibe of this energy not necessarily being present in the physical yet. Something in the distant, or not so distant, sorry, horizons. That's what it's like. That's what the feeling is. Concern in the reverse can be when we're doubting if somebody cares, if someone even cares. I don't know, but however this is manifesting for you, there's a good outcome here. And it's a 15, which is associated with the devil energy, which I thought was having to do with a really big materialization or of something for you here. Courthouse. Occupation. Some of you all are going through a separation or divorce, and that's like, this is final. It's here. And then we have the occupation. So that might be some type of new partnership, new venture. Something that, like I said, with your work and the Six of Pentacles, something that's going to be make you very prosperous. Make you this wealthy man archetype. Because in the reverse also, it could be saying that there's something about timing and the action that we take towards some kind of physical manifestation of what it is that we want. So it might be talking about the delayed action at the moment. And then your occupation. Tell me about courthouse. Okay, you have the bad health card, but it's in the reverse this time. So, like getting out of an unhealthy situation officially. Doesn't even have to be an actual courthouse. It could just be talking about how official this is. Like, officially done. Officially done. You definitely have prosperity that is coming your way. It's because the great fortune is in the reverse. It's just something that you're getting there. You're already to the 8 of Pentacles. You're 2 away from the 10. And when it comes out in the reverse, it is there. It's something that you're like waiting on. The garden is getting to know people of like-minded souls. This also could be about healing in the garden energy, socializing. Yeah, for some of you all, it's just really highlighting getting out of a commitment. Marriage card in the reverse. Occupation coming out twice. It was sideways, but it just, yeah. And then the prison card, which can be like a 8 of Swords energy where we feel trapped. Or restricted in any way. So let me get more on the prison. Well, let me use the other deck. I like switching back and forth here. Tell me more about the prison card. Marriage. Marriage, but this one's in the upright. Could be that you were going through some kind of separation for a while and you were restricted. Like you couldn't jump into something even if you wanted to, even if you were talking to somebody else. Could have been some kind of legality, and this is like that frees it up. Because marriage card coming in the upright means that there is something else on the horizon here involving a commitment with you. It could be business. It doesn't have to be just, you know, romantic. Poverty in the reverse, very similar to what I was saying about there's going to be some kind of wealth coming in. You're very close. This is like you do come out, if you're feeling worried about something on the material realm, if you're feeling worried about how do I improve my health or the health of this situation, could quite literally be health or your finances. They're saying not to worry. You're going to overcome all of these issues, and you'll definitely overcome this energy of lack. That's not having to worry. So get to a point where you don't have to worry about anything. And it has to do with something that you do very well with your occupation. Yeah, I think you bring a lot of honor. You're like high honor, well respected, due to something that you do. Sudden wealth on the bottom. So you have well. This reading feels like it's more about how wealthy you're going to be. Maybe it's because you're taking off with unconditional love guiding the way, you know? Because when, you know, there's a big difference between food that you eat from someone that put a lot of love into the recipe while they made it versus something that was just done quick. You could tell. You can tell because like the little things matter. And there's something that you do in that sense where the little things matter, something about the detail. And so you put this unconditional love into it, it's actually going to pay off materially. Yes. Jeez. 8-8 for the beehive. Jeez. And this is your energy too, towards diligence, persistence, stamina, application, tireless, mindful, hard work, devoted, fruitful, busy, conscientious, energetic, continual, harvest, endurance, effort, patience, and concentration. And then grapes, abundance, bearing fruit, harvest, fertility, merriment, prosperity, and surplus, fullness, juicy, overindulge, tempting, goodness, plentiful, wealth, and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Something's really changing when it comes to finances and your achievements in the material realm. Let's pull an angel number for you and wrap up this reading, Taurus. Thanks for joining me. Yay, 444. No matter what it feels like, trust your journey and trust the way your life unfolds. You are where you need to be at the present moment and know that you're protected. I am protected. You have angels all around you. 15, your love for others is powerful and you're able to spread your gift of support far and wide. Curious social nature brings you into contact with a variety of people who would all benefit from your warm, heartfelt words of wisdom. Yeah, the garden. These two cards really similar. Multiples of fives, but so changes. But we have a lot of things saying like how smart you are, especially with the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. And justice. I just feel the sharp clarity of mind with you here. So 25, you have a great ability to take in and process information on both conscious and subconscious levels. Your curiosity is endless and your desire to dive deep into a variety of subjects will bring you an immense awareness of the world. I am intelligent. You're also here to pioneer something. 19, independence and self-sufficiency are necessities to you. You are extremely capable in life and work, and you aren't afraid to take the big risk to achieve the life you desire. I am a pioneer. And that's what I have for you guys. Thanks for joining me. Bye.